just my time. Everything's so right. I just want to chill. Let's dip up out of here. Dip up out of here. She's fun too, but I want you.
That's one of the big tunes that is actually being requested right now. You know, it's the single from the new album. The man's here himself, Lloyd.
Yeah, what up?
What's going on, man? Myself, Funksy, alongside Elliot Ness as well tonight today, man. What's going on, Els?
Yeah, it's all good today.
What up, Els? What up, Funk Sizzle?
What up, Lloyd, man?
What up, Funk Sizzle?
Yeah, you cool today, man?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm in the UK
Like
loving
this
it.
weather, man. What's going on?
You know, when I first landed, man, it was sunny, it was green, it was beautiful. And then about a few hours later, it just went crazy, man. But you know what, man? After the rain, after the storms, there comes the sunshine.
Yeah,
You know what he's doing?
Look,
Look what he's drinking.
what's that? Tea?
I'm
tea?
changing already,
You're the only
man.
American to drink tea.
I'm changing already, man. I'm telling you, I wish I could move here, man. I love this place. It's
I
great.
just had a Red Bull, so I'm good to go, man. Give me some drinks now.
Yeah, that's
So-
like a fire in Funksy's eyes, man. The Red Bull, man. It's like his eyes are turning red, man. It's crazy.
I'm good to go, man. I'm charged up now.
Yeah.
The track we've just been listening to as well, you featuring Little Wayne, the video's out now.
That's right.
Who's that hot chick, man?
That hot chick would be D Woods of the group Danity Kane.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I recognised her, you know.
Yeah, she's a hottie with a body.
She
man.
is a hottie.
Yeah, with a body.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the thing is, you're doing your thing in the video. You got the, you know, you got the top off as well. Like, what's the ladies saying right now, man?
Well, I mean, you know, man. I mean,
You got the tattoos going on.
I guess the question is, man, we never knew you had like those kind of tattoos going on. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just like I get to show the ladies a different side of what I'm about, man.
And what are those tattoos? Are they personal to you or like?
Yeah,
what do
man.
they mean?
Everything I do is personal to me, man. From the records I make to the tattoos that I wear, man. Most personable will probably be like the portrait of my father.
Really?
You know what I mean? It's the last portrait I own, man. Originally, my family's from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay.
There was a big hurricane disaster that happened there called Katrina.
Of course, yeah.
And I kind of lost all my valuables, man. So this last picture that I own of my father, I kind of got it on me forever.
So that I didn't even realise that. So obviously your father's not with us no longer, or
Nah, man, he's watching me though.
he's watching us now.
Yeah, he's watching all
watching.
this.
Definitely bless up to the pops, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. Cool. So do you think he's kind of like looking over you? Do you feel? I know you've had a lot of hard struggle to get to where you are. I know you're only 20 years old. There's still a way to go. Do you feel that that he's giving you extra energy?
Yeah, man, all the time, man. Like if I ever feel like I can't go any further, or if I feel like the weight of the world is on my shoulders, then I kind of look at his portrait and I'm like, oh man, well, you know, he's right here with me, so it's all good, man. You know, I always say that my father kind of lost his life trying to provide a better one for me and my siblings, you know, so why should I be selfish or stingy and not really want to give it my all when I have the opportunity? I have life, man. It's beautiful.
What's one of your greatest fears?
My greatest fear is growing older and having regrets. Like looking back at my career and saying what I woulda, shoulda, coulda did when I had the opportunity, man. So now that I'm here, now that I finally made it across the Atlantic, I'm gonna give them everything I got.
You know what? I just hope you're gonna do it because I can see the passion in your eyes, man. I know I've had the Red Bull, but I can see it in your eyes too, man.
There's something in this tea, man. I'm telling you, they spiked the tea.
It's good, and it's definitely something for me to take a leaf out of your book to do because I feel obviously us as whether we be DJs, producers, MCs, you know, artists in general, it is a struggle. I mean, Elliot, you can say that as well. It's a struggle and there's a lot of hurdles to overcome, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's focus, isn't it? Just not letting anyone bring you down and just get on with it.
Well, I mean, and plus when you go through a lot, man, you appreciate what you got, you know what I mean? I always say dedication and determination builds appreciation, man, and that's the truth, you know? Going through a lot only forces me to really understand what it means to be right here, so, hey, man.
Right. We wish you all the best.
It's all about MySpace these days, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the cool thing is that a lot of other young artists, man, from all over the world, they hit my MySpace and they send me music, they send me tracks, man, and I'm like, just check it out, tell me what you think, you know? And the cool thing about being young, being Lloyd, is that I represent my generation. I represent the young people of the world. So for me to be out here, for me to be right here with you guys, with Funksy and Ness, it's like, man, I'm speaking for all those young homies out there and homegirls who's got dreams and aspirations.
Of course you are, and we appreciate the love as well, you know?
Yeah, man.
So emulated right there.
Yeah, likewise.
Like, go on.
I was going to think, just because I mean, I know it's another outlet, all the internet and stuff, and it's, a lot of people do break through the internet now. Yeah. How did you get your first break yourself?
My first break? Right place at the right time, man. That's all I can say. My first break was on ATL radio back home in Atlanta, man.
Yeah?
You know, through the ears of Greg Street and Jerry Smoke and B, you know, who are pioneers of ATL radio. And ever since I was a young kid, they've been like the first ones to spin my records. So the older I would get, the more records I would make, and the more I would go bring them to them, you know. And with this record, with Lil Wayne, perfect example. I took the record, I recorded it in my best friend's basement, and I took it to Greg Street and Jerry Smoke and B, and I said, man, if the people like it, play it more. If they don't, then I'll come up with something else, you know. And they played it. 2 weeks later, it was the most requested, #1 in ATL, and it just spread, man. So I never expected to take it from the basement to the UK, man. You know what I mean?
That's inspiring, you know. It's inspiring.
Definitely is inspiring to a lot of artists out there as well, just to keep on the hustle, you know.
No matter how hard it gets, man, just keep pushing.
And you've been doing it for a very long time. Let's not get mistaken out there, you know. He hasn't just released this album, the other album and that. He's been doing it for, what, 10 years old?
Yeah, I'm about 11 years in, man. I signed my first record deal 10, man.
10 years old. And what was the group again? In Tune?
It's called In Tune.
In Tune.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us a brief bit about your history there, coming up through the ranks, man.
Well, I come from a very musical family. My mom was in the church choir. My father played saxophone. And I went to Performing Arts Elementary School in ATL, where we did music, drama, dance every day. And from there, man, I would get into like summer theater classes, man. And I would take like just all these different courses, man, vocal training and piano lessons. And I always had music as an outlet, man. Like my way out of what's going on in the streets. So, you know, the older I would get, the more serious I would take it. Around the age of 8, man, I started doing like talent shows, juke joint clubs around the States, man. I mean, like really smoky, drunken, older type, you know what I mean? And here I am, this young 8-year-old, 4'6" guy, you know, and they're like, what is he doing? What does he want? What is he here for? And, you know, I go on the stage, I grab the mic and I let it out. And they're like, oh, that's why he's here, you know? So
for real.
That's like been the story of my life, man.
Of course. You're traveling now. We're in the UK. Where are you going to be hitting next?
Oh, man. I don't know. I'm going to be here, there, everywhere. You know, I went to check out Amy Winehouse's performance at Shepherd's
Another
Bush.
one saying Amy Winehouse.
You know what I mean?
From the States. You know,
I
everyone
love
loves
her, man.
Amy.
She's really cool, man. She's unique. Her vibe is crazy.
Yeah. And she drinks as well.
I want to know what was in those. I want to know what was in those cups. I'll give anyone 20 pounds to tell, 100 pounds to tell me what Amy's sipping on.
Gin.
For real.
I think the mirror and the sun wheel as well.
What's that, Red Bull and vodka?
Yeah, well, I don't know about the Red Bull.
Alright, so we played one track. I think we should give him something. We've just been told as well we might be able to bust a little remix to
man, you
to
know,
the tune that's rotating now. Get it, shorty.
You know, people, when they're excited about something, you gotta kind of keep them excited, man, you know? And I think that up next is the record of the summer. It's something to make people want to dance, have fun. It's really exciting and up-tempo. It's called Get It Shawty, track I did with Usher's younger brother, J Lack.
Yeah, man.
I did it at Usher's crib in the ATL, and here I am giving it to you. But you guys are actually some of the first to hear this remix, man. I just crafted it. It's with Lil Weezy. It's with Big Boy of Outkast. And I rounded out with Chameleon there. So it's really cool, man.
Wow, man. So introduce the track. We'll kick it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, reporting live with Funk Sizzle and Elliot Nizzle. Yeah. This is young Lloyd telling you to get it shawty, featuring Lil Weezy, Big Boy, and Chameleon there. Let's go.
Straight off the back of that one, man. Enough love for the hookup right there, man.
Oh yeah, man,
you know
it's classic.
That's a tune. We've been playing the original from the album. The album's actually out now, right?
It's out right now.
Go and buy that.
Street Love, man. Go check it out.
Nice.
Nice.
Niceness.
Can I get a nice on 3? 1, 2, 3. Nice.
That's Elliot's tag, you know. Alright, man. You have to copyright that, Elliot.
That's what I have to do.
Excellent. Love the album. Tell us about the album. And look, to tell you the truth, first time I heard it, I was impressed.
Yeah, we finished it really quickly, man. It took about 2 months to record, start to finish. Starting with the first track that was released, You, with Lil Weezy, ending with the title track, Street Love, which may possibly be the song of the fall. It's like a little slower, man. The cool thing about this album, I say, is expect the unexpected. I go from warm to cold, from icy to hot. You know what I mean? It's like I try to expand my sound and try different things and experiment, man. And it's the total perfect blend of hip hop and R&B to create one sound, which is Street Love.
What kind of guests have you got on it?
Not many, man, but the ones that are there, they're definitely legends in their own right, man. I've worked with Lil Weezy, worked with Andre 3000, and last but not least, the infamous Nas, you know?
How would you say the album compares to the last one?
I say total growth and development, man, you know, in more ways than one. You know, I've grown not only physically, you know, I've got a little bit of hair on my chin.
Oh, really?
You know, my peach fuzz is blossoming, man. But
in there, yeah.
But also,
you got a lot to catch up with me, Elliot. We're like,
yeah, man, you're like, cavemen, castaways, guys, man. Like you've been on an island for months, man.
Elliot, do you know how many people say I look like you, man? It's not getting...
We got to get rid of these beards,
It's the beards, man.
You know what they say, too, man. They say once they come in, you never want them, like, to come back.
Yeah.
For me, I can't wait till it comes in, you know?
Oh, so you're waiting for it still to flourish?
I'm waiting, man. You know, I've been putting, like, this hair growth cream on my face or something that's crazy.
Well, soon, man, if you keep going, keep stressing out as much as you're doing that, then, you know what I mean? They're going to turn grey as well.
Well, let me see, man. Not only have I grown physically, but also in music, man. And I say that because Street Love is not only a growth in sound, but a growth in business. And at the age of 21, I come into this album with my own production company, Young Goldie Music.
Just going to go on that,
you know what I mean? 21 years old, and I'm executive producing my projects, man. And that's a big step for me because it's greater than just being an artist, you know, just playing it cool. It's like, I want the challenge of, can I step up to the plate, you know?
Of course, and you have had your fair share of struggle, though. You know what I mean? It's been there. I mean, you've had label dramas as well. A lot of label dramas. So tell us your situation previously. The Ink isn't no longer... Well, it was Murder Inc., right?
It was Murder Inc., but now it's just the Ink, you know? And cool thing is that it's like a rebirth, man. It's like everyone's trying to start off new, trying to kick off something clean, fresher. Yeah. And I am like the head of my class, you know? So I'm starting the movement right now.
What was the transition? Why did that actually happen? Do you know the actual reason
I mean,
behind
there was
it?
like some government things, man. You know, like Herb actually was taken to court back in the States by the government for like money laundering or something crazy, man. He was acquitted. Okay. He was not guilty, but you know, just the fact that it kind of brought on all that attention. They just wanted something clean, man.
Yeah, I wanted to get it from someone that was obviously at the label at the time.
Yeah, we just want to make good music, man. You know?
Of course, good music, and a lot of these things just disrupt that, so it's kind of hard to keep your head on your shoulders and just to deal with the creative process, I suppose, when all that's going on.
Well, you know, when the trial first started, I kind of promised Herb that I'd bring it back to what it's all about, and that's making hit records, making good music.
And what's your actual personal relationship like with Herb?
It's like Big Brother, Little Brother. It's a movie that we watch. It's called A Bronx Tale.
Yeah.
It's like Sonny and Colosio, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah. The longer I'm in like this business, I feel that the appreciation for music is just growing with me. I'm an eclectic music lover, right? And I just feel the longer I'm in this, the more music I'm appreciating, the different sounds I'm appreciating. Yeah. Do you feel the same, and that's happened with you?
Yeah, man. I if you look at my iPod, I've got like all kinds of music. You know, I listen to rock, I listen to R&B, I listen to hip hop, I listen to alternative, I listen to a little bit of techno. You know what I mean? I mean, like I try to blend my sounds to create something that's innovative, and the only way that you can do that is if you think outside the box. You know what I mean?
Of course.
People that live inside the box, we call them square. People who think outside the box are innovators, man. Yeah. So my whole thing with my music is it's so much good music, and there's so many other people in the world. Like, what are they feeling? And they must feel this way because of a certain reason. So I try to like put myself in their shoes, you know what I mean, to see what they're feeling. Like when I was a young kid, I go to the studio and I see all these different plaques on the wall, from Madonna to Boyz II Men, TLC to Bjork, and I'm like, man, you know what I mean? Like, it's something about this music. So, you know, my favorite band is Coldplay. By the way.
Coldplay, yeah?
Yeah, easy, man.
Chris Martin and the boys.
They rock, man.
They do rock, man. You know, we're going to have to actually get out of here. Pass the camera, Elliot Ness, a minute, man. We've got the camera in here, so I know to just get Elliot on camera as well while we're doing this, you know what I'm saying?
So, Lloyd, a lot of girls are going to be asking this. I mean, are you currently in a relationship?
Will you?
Yeah, man, with the, she has 6 letters.
6 letters.
Oh, no. 5 letters, sorry.
Sierra.
No way, man. She has 5 letters. I like it. I like this game.
Good. So what? You're taken, yeah?
Ah, man. Her name is what is it? USIC, man. Her name's Music. That's my girl.
Or is that Kelly? 5 letters, isn't it?
You know,
Any of those names will do, though, man. You know,
They just do it, I
yeah,
suppose.
they're bad, man.
so what should we say? What should we say to these people out there? Like how to get in touch with Lloyd, man?
No, definitely online, man. Like we said, you know, that's
Okay.
the thing. So, myspace.com/Lloyd, LLOYD. Check me out, send me music. I want to hear what you got. I want to see the people.
Yeah.
Be my friend.
You know what? We have some T-shirts to give away. We're gonna get one signed.
Hey!
So here, Elliot, hold this up for me. So we're gonna. You know what?
Can I get a nice on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Nice. So right, here's the. Let me just zoom out on that one. We're gonna get these T-shirts done, and we're gonna get Lloyd to sign the T-shirt, right? So all the listeners out there, if you've been listening hard to the interview, I'm gonna get Lloyd to ask you a question. Something that's related to the interview, something that we may have touched upon in the interview. So Lloyd, have you got any questions you'd like to put forward for them to answer so they can text in and actually win the signed T-shirt?
Sure thing.
Okay.
Young Lloyd wants to know.
Should I do the timer?
Ding. Is that your version of Countdown?
That's from a game.
I know. What one was that? Da.
What show is that, man? Oh man, what is that?
That's I know what it is. That's the thing. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
But that's the Countdown. Just say it's Countdown anyway. American Countdown.
on my first
Make it
album, Southside,
Yeah.
I remade a song called "Hey Young Girl." Who was the original artist of the original song? Can you tell?
All right. That's a nice one. That is a good one. Make sure you do text us up right here. extremeformusic.com. Myself, Funksy, and Mr. Elliot Ness.
Nice.
Let's do another nice on 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We're out.
Peace.